Come on, there's someone I want you to meet.
Hey, get up, we're going out.
What is it?
It's Britt on the road.
I think I want to hear this.
From the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo.
Oh, that's a nice combo.
And I love it.
You're on with Britt Bailey.
And away we go!
We are live at the National Finals Rodeo, and I am so excited because we have a moment to meet with Sweet Tea Trio. It is a little bit. Right? Well, and we are at the Golden Circle of Champions, which is a really cool event that you guys are taking part of today.
Yes, we're super excited and super honored to be here. Like, we cannot wait to just hug all the kids and dance with them and sing songs. It's going to be amazing. We're so excited.
Oh, yes, definitely. And you guys have been doing some stuff in rodeo for quite a while.
Yeah, we've sang a couple of anthems here and there, and that we figured out very quickly that we really love the rodeo scene.
We've dated a couple cowboys along the way. Some of them broke our hearts. Some of them ended up being good.
I'm going to plead the fifth on whether it was a good decision or not.
Always looking to sing more at rodeos.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, and they are so much fun because not only do you get, now you guys do an amazing job with the national anthem. So you get to start out the rodeo and then stay for the fun.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
always.
It's a great perk.
These are like our people, though. And it's really cool being, especially like involved with the NFR, because everybody's from all different places. So that's the most amazing part. We're excited.
Definitely.
And we all grew up in Alabama, so we're very familiar with like the South and people of that culture and the Western culture, of course, as well. So it's just wonderful to be around so many people that are so loving and so kind, and just wonderful to be a part of it.
Yeah. It is so cool when the NFR comes to town. I've been to Vegas when the NFR is not here and nobody opens the door for you. It's so weird. I mean, and people are not, the Uber drivers and the Lyft drivers are all like, everybody tips so well during these 10 days.
And that's on hospitality of just good old country folks.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Well, now tell me a little bit about, you guys have your CD, you guys have some new music that you guys are working on. Tell me a little bit about this.
Yeah, so we actually have a brand new single out that is on country radio right now. We are actually number 35 on the Music Row charts right now. Our single's called All Hat No Cattle. There's a little bit of irony with it, with the fact that we're at the NFR right now. So this song is not about any of the cowboys here, but I'm sure there's a few, but All Hat No Cattle is basically us just calling out a guy who's pretending to be something he's not.
Yeah, a dime store cowboy, as we like to call him. So we're excited. The song's been doing great, and we're thankful for you and just all of our radio friends for playing it. But our new EP is called Sugar Rush. So Sweet Tea Trio, Sugar Rush.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, because you can't have tea without sugar.
No.
You can't.
No.
I've tried it. You can't.
No.
No.
I don't know how. So being from the North Country, I really don't know how we live for so long without sweet tea.
I don't know how you did either.
I think we just didn't have tea. That's all.
We've been confused for years on that. So,
well, it's also one of those things where we grew up in a place where when you asked for a tea, it was automatically sweet.
coming that way.
It was automatically sweet. So it wasn't unsweet. You'd have to ask for unsweet tea. So,
Yeah. Oh yes, you're wonderful. But talk a little bit about these bandanas. They are so
beautiful.
cute. They are, well, this is what we call a wild rag. So it is silk, and it does have yes. So it is. Well, and there's so many different ways to tie a wild rag.
and obviously the way I tied it was incorrect.
We are going to be bringing people the look on how to tie that. We've got some wild rags that we're going to be talking about. We will bring you back. Well, and the neat thing is that as you can do some of the cuffs, they're really cool, the turquoise cuffs. And of course, fashion.
Yes,
Down
fashion.
with that.
All the way. As you can tell, we have sequin pants on, so we're all about fashion around here. Yes.
And I have to say, you guys' outfits are so very cool. And you have somebody very special to you that makes those.
Yes.
yes. So it is actually my mama who makes
She made all these pants.
she made all of our pants today, and she has got, let me tell y'all, my childhood bed. I don't have one anymore because she covered it up with like
Fabric.
so much fabric, so much fabric.
She puts so much
So-
love in it, and we even have our own little like personalized tags on the back, so it's
Oh,
they all have our name on them. So one day, if we're on tour and we have our whole wardrobe, we'll always be able to keep up with whose pants are who because they have our names in the back.
actually
She
have our
told me,
names.
I was like, Mom, why did you do this? Like, we have different color, like the pants are themselves are different. And she was like, yes, I know that. Y'all know that. But one day when you're doing really well and you have someone that helps you get dressed, they're not going to know
They're
that.
not going to know, and they're going to need to
I was
know.
like,
So
Mama is always thinking ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
How far ahead she was. I like it.
Definitely. Well, and of course, if you look in the museums like the Country Music Hall of Fame, all of those outfits in there, somebody has to put them on there, and they would have to know the mannequins.
somebody.
Now they're gonna
Exactly.
know exactly where to put them, left,
Right.
right, center.
And she's got the exact pattern that all three of us love individually
She
perfected now.
She
So
took pants that we liked and then laid them over our kitchen table. We don't have a kitchen table anymore either.
no, you don't.
But she took them and she lays them over this. It's kind of similar to parchment paper, and it's just like forever long. And she
Makes
just
her a good
traces
pattern.
and lines it all out and cuts it, and then she cuts that up and does some more work. Then we put the pants on and she changes more.
She's so talented, and it's
She
really
is.
cool for us to be able to have a Sweet Tea Trio look,
Yeah.
So we're creating the signature look, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
Oh, yeah. And your jewelry as well.
Yes, all the things. We have a wonderful lady out of Dothan, Alabama. Her name is Rita Cox Jewelry, and she's made a ton of these like custom pieces for us. So this necklace right here with this beautiful stone she
Oh,
made.
man.
So she's so talented.
Oh, my goodness.
I've had this one
Yes.
forever. So this looks like 3 necklaces, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
one.
It's one.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at
She's
this.
so
Amazing.
talented.
It's a heckin' chunk.
It is a heckin' chunk.
It's chunky. We love our jewelry.
Just
Oh,
one
my
piece.
gosh.
Yeah,
That
see?
is amazing.
They're
Yeah.
beautiful, and she likes to use antique and vintage pieces.
Oh,
so like
yeah.
she'll go to like different
Antique
estate sales
estates,
and
sure. Yeah.
antique stores and find like she found this pendant there and then match the
So
match the,
talented.
Cool.
things.
So talented.
Oh, yes. Well, and that is so neat because, of course, here with the NFR, it's not only rodeo, but it is a lot of fashion as well. So you guys are just right
Yes.
down the gold carpet.
Those are my favorite parts is horses, fashion, and cowboys.
I was looking at the
Yeah,
hashtag, the
that's
NFR
pretty
fashion.
solid. That's pretty
hashtag.
solid.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
great.
Oh, yeah. You found the
The
hashtag?
hashtag, the NFR fashion hashtag. This
Mhm.
morning I was checking it. I was like,
Oh,
oh
God,
yeah,
black hole,
Right.
black
it's
hole.
amazing.
Every
yes.
girl
All
that
the
comes to
sequins
NFR
and
looks so
fringe.
good, and it's
Yeah.
just like, oh my God,
Yes.
I love
Amazing
it.
Fringe, the bell bottoms.
Everything's fabulous. Every girl that walks through here, I'm just like, oh my God, you look fabulous.
Right. And the neat thing is that this is the type of event that everybody complements each other. Like if you're not exactly, and there's so many other things in the world where women are pitted against each other. And this is one of those where everybody's like, "Oh my gosh."
Like that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which is it's so refreshing
It is.
to come here because you don't think that the first time that you come.
It
Yeah.
is. Yeah, we went to Miranda Lambert's residency last night.
Wasn't it amazing?
It was amazing. And the
Oh,
lady that was
girl.
standing in front of me, like mid concert, we talked to her before the show, but like mid show, she turns around and she goes, "You know what I love about Miranda Lambert?" And I was like, "Well, what is there not to love?"
Right.
Yeah,
She
but
was like, she is
continue,
just
yeah.
authentically herself and like encouraging other women to just be sassy and be who you want to be. And it's amazing. And we were all inspired, like watching her residency last night. All of us were crying because
Yeah.
we were like, this is the dream right here.
She's a
So-
real woman, and she looks good doing it.
Uh-huh.
The
She's
house
So-
that
incredible.
built me ripped me apart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all were sobbing during the house that built me.
Yes. Oh, it's
ripped
amazing.
me apart.
Well, and I tell you what, you guys talk about this is such a very cool event that's going on, and it's for kids with cancer. And you guys are going to be here to help them. Not, you're going to help them forget about the negative stuff in life for just a little bit and have them enjoy music and have them enjoy, all of the things that go with the rodeo world. How
Well,
cool is this?
And this is one of the biggest parts of like why we do what we do is experiencing stuff like this and getting to give the gift of music. Music is a gift. And so seeing all of these kids experience that and get to come to the rodeos and get to do all those things that, they may have not done before. It's a breath of fresh air. It's really wonderful.
So refreshing.
I do want to take a second and talk about Golden Circle of Champions because having an organization like this that provides for so many families in needs, I think there's 23 families here
Yeah.
today. That's so essential for these families to have. I have a cousin that is dealing with childhood cancer, and I have a best friend that has dealt with it as well and is actually in St. Jude. So having organizations like these are so important, and it means so much to the families because we have something in Alabama called Cancer Freeze, and it's only for a certain area in Alabama. And I can tell you right now the difference that it makes to these families and
Huge.
the financial differences, but also the emotional differences. You meet more people, and there's so many ways to connect, and they become lifelong friends. So I think I can say for all three of us that we are beyond thrilled to be here with the Golden Circle of Champions, and it means a lot to all three of us.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
We want to give
Fantastic.
all the hugs.
Yes.
All the hugs.
Yes. Well, thank you guys for stopping by and, talking with us here. And I am so excited to hear you guys perform, and we will be following you guys down the road.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Britt. Thank
Thank
you.
you. See you
We
again.
love y'all.
That was another On the Road exclusive with Britt Bailey.
Now that's what I call country.
You guys are so much fun. It's just who we are.
Bring on the country.
It's what we do.
On location at the National Finals Rodeo.